unusual energy signatures detected. 3 recently detected energy signatures have been confirmed to be of a similar nature. The engineer Antar made a statement to the media. As part of my research, I regularly review data from surveillance satellites and ships that have picked up atypical signals. Although most turn out to be of no consequence, on this occasion I have identified 3 energy signatures that I believe warrant further investigation. The signals originate from the NGC 2451A sector, the IC 2391 sector, and the Sinew FENH region. I have no further data, and at this time the signature's meaning remains a mystery. I encourage any independent pilots operating in these regions to investigate. I do of course apologize if this turns out to be a pointless exercise, but in the pursuit of scientific knowledge, even the smallest opportunity must be explored. Engineers established in Colonia. The Colonia Council has announced that 4 engineers have established bases in the Colonia region to provide services to independent pilots. Councillor Giselle Kingspear gave a statement to the media. The Council believes it has a duty to support those who contribute so much to the region's stability. That's why we have consulted with engineers in the core systems to identify individuals who could offer similar services here in Colonia. Consequently, we now have 4 engineers at planetary bases in the region. Mel Brandon is based in Luctane, and specializes in laser-based armaments, shields, engines and frame shift drives. Etienne Dawn in the Lost System, once lead engineer for Kraken Shield Specialists, is an expert on sensors, scanners and high-energy weaponry, among other things. Petra Ulmanova is in the Asurus system, and works with ship armor, countermeasures and explosive weapons, and Marcia Hicks, in the Tier system, offers upgrades in ballistic weaponry, fuel scoops, refineries and limpids. These engineers represent an important stage in Colonia's continued growth. The Council hopes that pilots operating in the region will find them beneficial. Week in Review. Here are this week's major stories. The wedding of Princess Aisling Duval and Ambassador Jordan Rochester has been cancelled. The announcement follows anti-slavery campaigner Jarl Toredo's confession that he and Aisling Duval were romantically involved for several months. Meanwhile, Lakon Spaceways has announced that a new ship, the Alliance Crusader, will go on general sale on Tuesday the 28th of August. The ship, which is based on the Alliance Chieftain, boasts 3 internal military compartments and a fighter bay. Rival technology companies Supertech and Herculean Machines have released press statements promoting new personal computer designs. Both companies have also confirmed they will be at the Rackham Ultratech Expo on Wednesday the 3rd of October, where they will reveal fully functional prototypes of their new devices. In other news, the Federal Intelligence Agency has revealed that members of the Far God cult are disappearing in large numbers. While the FIA has speculated that adherents are abandoning the cult and attempting to return to normal life, there have been no reports of former Far God worshippers returning to their friends and families. An expose published by the Mars Tribune has revealed that federal Congressman Morgan Unwin has close ties to a criminal organization. Information uncovered by the Tribune proves that Unwin used his influence to traffic drugs for the Red Family Cartel in order to keep his own addiction secret. Recent reports from the Betel system indicate that an ongoing feud between the Silver Creative Network and Betel 3 has escalated into violence. With system security forces stretched thin, both organizations are seizing the opportunity to settle old grudges, and have issued calls for support. Finally, the Colonia Council has announced that its campaign to build a new hydroponics facility has been warmly received by the galactic community. Large quantities of material were delivered to Templar Barracks over the past week, allowing the initiative to move to the construction phase. And those are the main stories this week.
Hello.
Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in the Shinrarta Desra system. Yes, that's right, we are back at, kinda Mecca. This is the home of the Pilots Federation. We're back to the nest for now. Oh, very first off, shout outs to everybody here. We got Sanson, we got Alicors, Master 10, Halsey Fox, Sniper Man, and Vox Tubersum. Good evening, everybody. A little bit different time today. This is what FDev put down for my time on the streamer schedule, so this is the time I'm gonna go today. Razmafet 07. So yeah, we're here in Shinrarta briefly, just doing some quick modding here. And no, we are not on board the Taurus. We are on board a Crusader. Did a little bit of testing on this earlier today. Nothing too special. I mean, it handled... Let's get aboard the station here. It was able to handle a solo assassination, which is a wing assassination solo, I should say. So, good on that. Commander Varad 07. Of course, that was with all of the shields and internal modules of the Taurus on board, rather than doing it on its own. So we are partially engineered right now. And we're going to see what we can do to tune this thing up. And we're also going to do a little bit of testing, because why not? Alicors, internet's being pain, love to stay but can't. Enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, and yeah, hopefully catch the stream later on the recording. Yep, pulling a double tonight, Sanson. Don't know how long we're going to be on, but we'll be on as long as we're on.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on pad 4-1.
Just got to do a couple little mods here. So, for those who don't know, the Alliance Crusader is basically-ish, question mark, an Alliance Chieftain. Couple of mods. One of those large hardpoints has been turned into a medium.
300 meters from touchdown.
2, one of the Class 4 internal slots has been turned into a pair of Class 3s. Interesting little setup there. Other than that, it can carry a fighter bay, and it's a little less maneuverable and a little less speedy. It's got some drift to it, it's got some slide, it tends to wallow a little bit, but nothing insurmountable. There's some promise in here, I think. There's some good promise in here. But with all the people streaming the fighters, I thought I'd switch over. I did the fighters for a little bit. We did some of the Guardian hunting earlier today. Checked out the beacon and grabbed the materials from that. But now we're down to this. Now we're going to play with something a little bit closer to home. And poke around with this Crusader and see what we can make out of it. Let's see. There. Slightly modified. Module reinforcement. What are we going to do with you? Oh, we're going to hang on to you. Actually, we're going to sell this. Engine sounds like a hybrid of the Chieftain and the Challenger. Yeah, you're right. It's a little different. I like it, but it's a little different. Gret, sup? Oh, not a whole lot, Gret. Just kind of playing around here, continuing along with the we got going on. Still don't have a name for this thing. We'll get that though eventually. And what the hell? Yeah, shout out to the hardpoint covers. It's cosmetic. It's a bug, but you know, day one. They'll get it. They'll get it fixed, because really it's ugly as sin. There's going to be enough people complaining about this that, yeah, they'll get that taken care of relatively soon. So, where are we going to go? First off, we're going to play with these beam lasers, I think. Set a course for the Dweller.
Displaying map.
Varad, I named mine
Course
the
lock,
last.
stand by.
Well done. New bugs with wings. Oh, lovely. What do we got now? what's our new, oop. Did that course actually go through? You know what? I don't believe it did. That's better. Odd stuff. Okay. Some people can see each other and others can't. Honestly, I thought that was standard. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
I mean, yeah, it's... FDev, I love you guys to death, but seriously, you've got some stuff that really, really, really needs addressing. Please. Yeah, earlier on we were running into that with Gret, where 3 of us could see each other, but the 4th couldn't. Gret had to pop out, pop back in, go to Super Cruise, do a little dance around a campfire, recite Ohm's Law 3 times backwards, stuff like that.
Be careful out there, Commander.
Can't share missions. Oh, beautiful.
Vectors. Maximum velocity.
Take one down, patch it around, 115 more bucks on
Temperatures
the
are at
wall.
an acceptable level.
Slay the Destroyer of Worlds, 117,000 brown rocks. Dance for my... Yeah, pretty much.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Thank you, Alex. I forgot the brown rocks. I just said brown rocks. 100 and some thousand brown rocks. Climb to the summit of Mount Schuler or something like that. Yeah. Hang on. I think I've got this someplace.
Hello.
Adam Volstead, hello again. Let's see. Yeah, I was sent before you said it. Oh no, I said it and then the delay kicked in. Woo! That's my story and I'm sticking to it, Ray. So no, how is everybody? How's the patch treating everybody? Master 10's talking about how it's treating him. Ugh.
Friendship drive now engaged. No anomalies detected.
But yeah, what's
Hull
everybody
integrity is
else's
within
findings
limits.
about the
All other
patch?
systems are now at normal levels.
Yeah, the microphone story. Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, that was the warm-up for the day. This is the professional-ish stream. Yeah, this is where, yeah. Oh, for those that weren't on earlier, I started the show about an hour early to get the Guardian equipment going, and for about the first 10 minutes, oops, had my microphone muted because I wasn't going through my usual pre-start ritual. I just hit the buttons and lit it up. Well, certain things you gotta notice. Like the great big, blue "my microphone is not on" button. Little
Leaving
things.
system.
Little things.
Interstellar travel mode engaged. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal
Errantry
levels.
Alliance and professionalism? Yes.
Warning.
Theoretically. That is the rumor. We're a professional bunch. We're a friendly bunch. We're just, you know, a little unhinged from time to time. And that's the nice way to put it. Unhinged. It's a good word. And flying with me, I've got an Alex, I've got a Hank, I've got a Yuki. And Hank is eyeing my controls with great interest, so we may or may not end up flying into a star due to my cat. We'll see. Patch is treating you well, at least? Well, that's good. Yeah, we're coming in a little hot here. We're going to have to roll it around. That's better.
Kids these days in their crazy language, am I right?
Oh, Hardcore, thank you so much for the host. Greatly appreciated. Lights on?
On.
So no, just a little bit of, I mean, we aren't going to engineer this thing to, you know, completely hell and gone. But we're going to get some parts going on this thing, at least the most vital stuff right now. Professionals at destabilizing an economy in a 50 light year range. Well, you know, guys got to have a hobby. What do you expect us to do? Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima request docking clearance.
Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You
Gear
may
down.
proceed to
Landing gear
pad
deployed.
04.
Damn right we're professionals at bounty hunting. Honorable business, that. Following under the ancient Texas legal precedent of, you know, sometimes it's just some people need killing.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, funny voice. Sniper Man, 230 jumps away. Where the hell are you? You're at the core, aren't you? Well, I can't see you, but I assume you're at the core. I've wondered, could you say another manufacturer with the voice attack and still dock? Yeah. It is totally RP. I've got it set up that no matter what manufacturer name I give for the prefix, it'll still go through. Let's see here. Sniper Man, just logging in now, finished visiting the Great Annihilator. That's a, yeah, you're a ways out, aren't you? Just a skosh. Clip turn, how's the Crusader doing? It's doing all right. Of course, I am one hybrid capacitor short. Oh, well. Well, that's what the super conduits are for here. But yeah, clip turn. Crusader is doing all right. It's not the perfect ship, but it ain't bad. Okay, let's get the thermal vent on board here. Covers that. Let's see here. Yeah, Torbach, Q4 is going to be around December. And Budman07, how you doing? Lashios King, doing a cargo mission, had to take down 4 Condas, mega payday. That's the kind of cargo mission I like. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of profit. Clip turn, still in Guardian space trying to get 52 pattern Epsilon obelisk data to get the other 2 fighters. Whee! I think I'm probably just going to go with 1 for now. We'll see how it works. Okay, that covers that. What else do I need? Let's see here. Shield generator. Let's see here. Who does that again? That's Dee Dee, isn't it? Lei Chung. All right. Set a course for Lei Chung.
Displaying map. Course locked. Stand by.
126 light years. Yeah, we're not making that. We're gonna need to put a scoop on board. Just enough to get the shields kinda sorta there for modifications. Ah, hell with it. The shields feel a little low to me on the Crusader. You can put them up at the same level as the Chieftain, and because I am totally oblivious, I did not realize that you can put the Guardian shield boosters into military compartments. Let's see here. Gonna transfer every module from my Challenger to the Crusader, see how its stats are. Yeah, I did that with the with my Chieftain to the Crusader. It did well. It did well for me at least. Let's while we're still in the neighborhood, let's see. We don't have to talk to Todd McQuinn just yet. Anything else I need around here? Trying to think. Any stations here I can fill up at? Yep, here's a place to fill up. Perfect. Are you using Class 6 shield generator? Actually, Ray, I'm using a Class 5, but I'm using multiple Guardian shield boosters. Yeah, I'm doing a Class 5 bi-weave as well, clip turn. Gear up.
Gear up.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Oop, watch out for the tower. No, here's what I'm running for modules here. I'm running a pair of, let's see, where are they? Here we are, Guardian shield boosters. A trio of them, actually. 2 Class 4s and a Class 2. And these things are down in the, these Class 4s are down in the military compartment. But that is still giving me... I mean, I don't have these shields too terribly modified, to be honest. The shield boosters aren't engineered at all, and I've got a couple of heavy duties in store, and this is still running 732. So that's comparable to my Chieftain right now. Throw the heavy duties in there, and yeah, we're gonna have a very nice little shield tank going on here. $236 jumps to be in Narvik tomorrow. Nice. Clip turn, are the thrusters fully engineered yet? Not even close. I think I'm running grade... Let's check. Okay, I'm running grade 5 dirty, but I don't have any of the experimental effects on yet, and it's a very... I got a very low roll on that grade 5. When I was running my fully engineered thrusters on this thing, I was getting up around 470, I think it was. 477, 480. Beldraco07, how goes it? Oh, it goes well. Encoded emissions? You know what? I don't mind if I do. Let's see how it scoops into gravity well. If, you know, I actually hit the button properly. Ah, well. A little late there on the trigger. But no, Beldraco, it goes well. Doing some minor engineering, getting this thing into some degree of fighting trim. Mr. Turtleman, hip hip...
Course adjustment.
Tortuga? Hip hip Tortuga! It's got a nice ring to it. I like it. I'll allow it.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels. Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, be quiet. It'll hold. Please hold. Yeah, we're good. True Rex, hey bums. Hey True, what's up? Apollo joined the Discord, made it to Narvert, running some missions, cruising the skies. Excellent. Just, yeah, there should be an announcement tab, things like that. Try to keep the, try to keep the influence around 60%. Well, between 40 and 60%, I think, is the numbers here. Tried the Crusader on scouts. Very effective. Glad to hear it. This thing's got potential. I know it.
Scanning for anomalies.
It's gonna run better than the Challenger. I know that. Ragnar 260. Thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Pull up a seat. We're a little unhinged. The crazy keeps us warm. Well, that and flying near stars. We've got skies, Ray. They're just very dark and very starry. Beldraco waiting 40 minutes for the Conda to show up. Gonna make a long-range Minaconda. Nice. There is a clip turn. Someone's found a new abandoned settlement. I know that, just don't know where. Don't know where yet. We'll find it. Ah, Joe Jim. Wonder if his brother's around. Jim Joe. Razmafet, where we're going, we don't need skies. I think that's the other game. So no, kind of hopscotching our way over to the Laxac system for now. Just a little bit of a shield mod just to get some thermal boosters on board. You killed Dale Earnhardt the other day. Huh. Must resist. Must resist. You didn't ram him though. Well, that's good. That's good. No skies, man? Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's run with that and see what happens. Missed the explanation during the afternoon why you're doing the 7 p.m. stream. When I signed up for Frontier's streaming schedule for this, I put down that I stream at 7 p.m. UTC, and they apparently took that to mean, because I also put noon Pacific, And they conflated the two and said that I cast at 7 p.m. UTC. Copy tower. Pad 3.
6 o'clock far.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Apollo, what should I be shooting for a ship upgrade? What are you looking for? Exploration, combat, a little bit of trade, a little bit of everything? What floats your boat? Because for 5 million and change, you can get a Vulture, which is a very nimble little fighter with 2 large hardpoints. Unjust for SETI, hello again. For 6 million and change, you can get the Asp Explorer, which is a decent multi-role. Combat and trade, okay. Combat and trade for, well, depending on the budget. I would almost say save up for a chieftain, because a chieftain is just amazingly good at. You can stick a 32-ton cargo bay on board, or you can stick the class 5 shields in and have a 64-ton bay. Used an Asp X for multi-role for like 6 months. Yeah, that's not bad. And Aspects is... Ray, do not go corrupting the new players already. We got plenty of ways to be corrupted without... crate? Actually, let's check the shipyard here. A crate's kind of costy. Aspects 4 will run you usually around 6.6 million. A chieftain will run you around 20 million. What'll a crate run? Isn't that into 35, 40 million-ish? I don't even know. I'm terrible. Let's see here. Asp Explorer was good for combat zones or assassinations. That's true. A crate is 40 million in Jameson, so around 44 million then. Okay, 44, 45 million. So yeah, a good... Boy, if you want to pass the Cobra, I would say go to an Asp Explorer if you want kind of the multi-role. It's got semi-decent cargo room, and with the 4 small and 2 medium hardpoints, it does pack a punch. Hull and shields are a little on the side, but they'll get you there eventually. And also, you know, good practice at not dying. But yeah, if you can learn to effectively fight in an Asp Explorer, you're well on your way. Set 2-1. Oh yeah, A-rate your life support though. I A-rate my life support on just about everything now, just out of... I mean, I lose maybe half a light year jump range out of it, but I gain a lot more time to enjoy the fresh air if something bad happens. But no, the number of times that I've had an NPC Asp Explorer just start hammering on me with those dual rail guns that it usually packs in the medium slot.
Now. Hyperspace, checking systems now. Complete. Temperature critical.
Oh, please. I got a 20% cushion there. Nothing like the feel of solar wind in your hair. Yeah, interstellar hydrogen in your mask. Yeah, clean your cockpit at least once a week. Get it vacuumed out. It's done wonders for me. Yeah, Ray, I bought Alex. I figured how my computers match up. Kinda, sorta.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now. Warning.
Oh, we're fine, Alex. We got plenty of fuel. Yep, Play Chung. Just doing some minor shield and you know, some low level shield booster mods. Mostly though, I'm here for the shields.
Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Like the primary shield
Warning.
generator, the biweaves. That's the engineer where I crashed my brand new Explorer condo. Well, let's not hope that's an omen or anything. I would actually like to break this ship in for at least, you know... I haven't gotten it blown up yet. In the side of that giant crater he's in. I'll look for the spot. See if there's, I'll see if there's any wreckage. You want me to bring you back a souvenir if I find anything? All these engineers, they must look like the desert outside Edwards. For those that don't know, there's like a booming trade of aircraft crash tourists, I guess you'd say, or archaeologists who go to like Edwards Air Force Base. And they'll just kind of hunt around in the desert out in the middle of nowhere. And find parts and pieces and little scraps off of famous aircraft crashes. Pappy3122, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I was about to do a barrel roll, and then I realized it was Pappy and not Peppy. Lashios already bought a second Crusader, and it's almost ready for bug slaying. Damn. You work fast. Yeah, at least the daytime side there. Well, that just means it'll be easier for me to spot anything for you. I'm not 100% sure about the weapons load on this yet, but... I'm not 100% sure on the weapons load. A large and medium beam laser and the rest are multi-cannons, but... I know that the core modules and the shields and fighter setup are going to be good enough. Crusader, similar jump range to the Chieftain or the Challenger. Yeah, thereabouts, Clipturn. I'm running a Class 3 Guardian FSD booster, so that's giving me an extra 6 light years, so I'm running 20, well, it'd be around 20 light years with a full tank. But I don't have full modification yet, and I am running heavy armor. The stock Anaconda doesn't exactly pitch up like an eagle. You are correct.
Nikon Kilo Yankee Lima.
Skimming across the sea in the exact way a bowling ball
Please
wouldn't.
observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
Gear down.
Gear down and slowing.
Stock Conda is best Conda. Well, I certainly like going up against stock Condas, but I don't know about best. Best for my bank account? Yes. Alright, Leia, what do we got?
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Remind me to send you a video of the NPC FDL jumping in on me in a generation ship. Oh, that sounds like it was going to be fun. And by the way, we want multi-weave, I believe. Let's see here, I've got my shopping list up. Yep, multi-weave. Good enough for now. We'll get the rest later. Okay, shield boosters. Booster 1. Booster 2. Pappy, yes. Exclamation point HUD should give you the color matrix I got set up. Asp doesn't have weapons and he didn't open fire. Interesting, Ray. Huh. Okay, booster 3. I think I was going to go with a heavy duty build here. And booster 4, same thing. Actually, no, I could go with another resistance augment and be good. Excuse me. All right. Now then. And yeah, we're going to supercapacitor all of these. Station didn't like it? Well, that's their problem, Ray. There we go. Yeah, something like that. An extra 24% shields. So what are we sitting at right now? Let's see here. 786. That should take them. That should be. There should be more than that right now. Well, a lot of it's resistance, so. Shield generators versus Bi-Weave. Bi-Weaves recharge faster. Regular shield generators are a little bit tougher. Lashio, similar color, but planning on Joker green and purple. Ah. Nice. I could get behind that. Let's see, what else we need here. I don't think I need any other super modifications here, so... Lasers are good. I think we're good. Let's see if we can't find some place to give this a little bit of a run. Population 8.1 million. There should be something here. Don't forget about explaining prismatics. Ah, thank you, yes. Prismatic shields are even tougher than standard shields. 20% tougher. I think... What is it? That a class... What's the, like a class 5 prismatic is equal to a class 6 normal, I think. I think? I don't use prismatics that much, so... In fact, let me amend that. I don't use prismatics, period. The big problem is they take forever and a day to recharge. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
I like to have my shields be a little bit more versatile. Let's see here. Did the 786? Nah, alright. Well, we'll work with this then. Fair enough. I don't have the, yeah, prismatics also cost an arm and a leg, and you gotta join Aisling Duval for a month. There's the better things I could do with my time. There's quite a few better things I could do with my time. Let me check real quick over here on EDDB. I want to see if there are fuel scoops around, just in case I need to, you know, fly any kind of great distance. Oh, okay. Black sack. Oh, never mind. 340,000 light seconds. Let's not. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's options. Are you going to Palin? No, not today, Rathan. Ray. I'm not going to go see Palin today. That's a little bit longer trip than I really want to take right now. I may fly the Bifrost out there and summon a ship, but... Aisling deserves to have a hole in the ground named after her.
No unusual activity.
Here we go. We got a Hazres right here. For those that follow BattleTech, or for those that know me, I compare Aisling Duval to Catherine Steiner, Victor's sister. The obsessed with power. She only wanted power for the sake of getting more power. She didn't care about the people. Plus, she was terrible at prosecuting any kind of war. She wasn't a leader. She was a spectacular politician, though. The leaders were too busy leading to worry about her until she started, until the murders started. And that's when the FedCom Civil War got into, you know, somebody put the hammer down on that, and they were off to the races. That is the one thing I agree with Zemina Torval and Denton Patrius about, is that Aisling needs to be controlled. And Zemina and Patrius are like Yzma and Kronk. Yeah, the poison for Aisling. Aisling's poison. The poison meant specially for Aisling. Zemina? Oh, God, no. Her and Aisling both need a good stake through the heart, I think. It's a waterfall behind us, isn't there? Yep. Alright, so, first things first. Right, new ship. Let's get our components set up here. Whoops. No, we don't need the FSD on. And we don't need the FSD booster activated. Always something. Alright, if your shields collapse real quick, use this.
Repair sequence initiated. Power plant capacity exceeded.
And this is why you test first.
Repair sequence successful. Scan detected.
Why are my shields
All
not
systems
back?
ready to go.
Does reboot repair no longer boost or bring shields back? It should. Yeah, it should, but it didn't. No, we're at 25% shields now.
Okay, powering up the SLF. Stand by, Commander.
Target shields online.
Fighter is online. Ready for action.
Power
At least the guns come back up this time.
Scan detected.
Who's our friend? Oh, goodness.
Scan detected.
Well, I've got the Guardian shield boosters up, and maybe that's preventing the
Scan
reboot.
detected.
We'll see. Clip turn, got that obelisk data. Alright. Pappy, is there any good place to get up on Elite lore? Newer to the game and love that kind of thing?
Detected.
Yeah, the Elite Wiki is not bad. The Elite Dangerous Wiki, and also Canon Research. Let me pull up both of those. Actually, hold that thought a moment. Attack mode.
Scan detected.
Attack my target.
Acknowledged.
Free.
Let's
Weapons.
do this,
Engage the
Commander.
target.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving to attack position.
Target power plant.
Lock target. Scan detected.
Well, the weapons are holding up all right. Distributor is good. I'm liking this.
Hey, best buddy!
Oh, it's you.
Under attack.
I can't watch the stream at the moment, in a raid. Showing love and support.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Message is irrelevant.
Detected.
Eric G, 100 bits as well as a resub. 5 months. Thank you so much for that.
All targets destroyed.
The EDRPG book is very good. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's pull up some data here while we're just letting that last ring of shields come back. Like, here's the lore on the generation ships from the wiki. And let's see here. Here is Canon Research Group. They're a little bit more of the up-to-date what's going on currently, but also a good rundown on certain aspects. Okay. Yeah, this weapon loadout is somewhat temporary. I don't know if I want to commit to it just yet, but... Embarrassing, a vulture with dual plasma accelerators barely tickling a T9's shields. Lashios, when I was flying the Taurus, I purposely let a Federal Corvette hit me with both its Class 4 plasmas twice, and my shields barely blinked. Target power plant.
Scanning now.
Attack my target.
Acknowledged.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving
Weapons.
to attack position.
Bad at all. Remember when the Taurus had 3 rails? Yeah, Ray, I remember that.
Hostile is down.
Wasn't... Ooh, hello there.
Scan detected.
Wait a minute. Take a photo.
Taking photo.
Somebody get Nacer on the horn. Somebody's stealing one of her ideas. Clipturn, yeah, I've seen the Hydra. I don't want anything to do with that thing. $128 Thargons, yeah, that is... We are now into Gundam territory, and that thing's just launching off funnels. Target power plant.
Target shields offline. Lock target.
Alright, and there goes the chaff, finally. Target power plant.
Locking onto target.
And he's chaffing anyway, so...
Under attack.
Thank you!
You're welcome, Commander.
Ah, Shield's made it back. Good for him. Let's hope we never get hyperdicted by 4 of these. Yes, let's. Target power plant. One more time.
Lock target.
Are you gonna die, or... There you go.
Phenomenal.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contact.
And because... Yep, there we go. Grade 5, Core Dynamics Composites.
Cargo scoop deployed. Scan detected.
Com Prodigy, what ship was that? That was an Anaconda. Phase alloys, thermic alloys. What do we got here? Those are grade 4. I'll take them. It's got that Alliance scoop right there on the nose that's so good. Precipitated alloys, grade 3. Phase alloys, grade 3. Alright. Nope, gotta fight in the distance.
Cargo scoop retracted. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Balance. Who's our friend? Hello, friend.
You can trust me with the controls, Commander.
Attack my target. Weapons.
Affirmative.
Point me at them, Commander. I'll do the rest.
Don't screw this up, love. I want a ship to come back to.
Hey, best buddy.
Oh, it's you.
And Pappy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That is greatly appreciated. Welcome to the Plank Owners. Enjoy your small spaceship cow.
Not here for target practice.
The Hugs Bison. Gotta wait for my shields to come, or my weapons to recharge.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Stop shooting my ship.
Is it just me? Or does it seem like he's gonna betray the fuck out of you?
Shield offline.
Yep. I now have his attention. Set 2-1.
Target shields online. Shields online.
Set 3-1.
Target shields offline.
I may need to switch out to a multi-cannon fighter.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
Recall the fighter.
Nothing else showing up on my scanner, Commander. All targets destroyed. Ready for your arrival, Commander. Bring her into the fighter
Receiving
bay.
telemetry. Recalling fighter. Door opening.
Com Prodigy, wonder which one of the new fighters would be good for this. Well, they're all AX fighters, so none of them would be good for this, unfortunately.
Let's get out of here.
Shield emitters, phase alloys, proto-light alloys, grade 4. Yes, please.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Shards are doing decent shield damage. That's true, but they don't do anything to hull, really. I mean, Guardian weapons are pretty solid against hull, or against shielding. That's not bad, but yeah, plasma repeaters wouldn't be bad either, Ray. That's true. But no, Guardian weapons are good against shields, but then when it comes down to hull, they can't pull it off. Beanbag, huh?
Capacity exceeded.
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now.
Anyone got any recommendations for a good active player group that doesn't mind stupid noob questions? Yeah, the Errantry Alliance. They're set in the Narvert system. My group. Huh. And if you hit ! Discord, you can get a link to our Discord. We are very, very new player friendly. We'll help you out just about any way you can. Answer questions, help you raise some cash, wing up, exploration, you name it. We can, we've got an opinion on it and a way to help out. Attack mode.
Position for attack.
Responding to orders, Commander. Weapons engaged.
Weapons. Hi there.
Target shields offline.
I mean, I know I don't have these multi-cannons overcharged. So that's something to consider. These beam lasers are doing the trick, though. And yeah, clip turn there are. I mean, you know, really, really super high-end, you know, oh, we don't help people out, you know, learn the game, get good, come back, etc.
Scan detected.
Not a lot of them, but they're not...
Outstanding.
They're not rare.
Scan
I'll say that.
detected. Incoming message.
We're in the clear, Commander.
What are you carrying? Why, I am carrying weaponry.
Under attack.
Yep.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, the lasers... I may reposition the lasers here. That chin turret's probably going to be better for the beams than the multi-cannons. Recall the fighter. Set 2-1.
Automated retrieval initiated, Commander.
Receiving telemetry. Stand by.
Okay, let's
Opening
find...
hatch.
Hello.
CD22... Okay, here we go. Steelers! Hey, how you doing? How long have you been streaming today? I went from about 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. earlier, and I just started about an hour ago.
Successfully docked, Commander. Let's get out of here.
Galaxy map.
Stellar
Hey,
cartography.
best buddy.
Oh, it's you.
And Aaron Duran, thank you so much for the sub. The Prime sub, greatly appreciated. There we go. Not sure if I should head out to Beagle Point or stay and do more engineering. What do you got to engineer? What's left? The three biggest things to engineer, in my opinion, for the greatest benefit of distance would be the jump drive, obviously, and then lightweight on the sensors and the life support. Because the sensor pack is heavy on a ship. You can, if you lightweight that thing, you're good. Some hull stuff, don't even have
Key
Selene
systems are
unlocked, a few
optimal
other things on the
levels,
AX
ready
crate.
for exit.
Oh, okay. So you aren't even talking about engineering a jumper, gotcha. Let's see. There should be a station, right? Yeah, there we go. I guess going back to the previous question, I am overstating things a little bit. There aren't... It's not like it's super common to have really, you know, new player unfriendly groups. Or actively hostile. There are groups, though, that do, you know, there are a lot of groups that say, you know, we want you to have a certain proficiency. You know, you must be this rank or higher to join. And we're very much, you know, hey, we'll drain a star system of resources if it'll help somebody out. .68 light or 66 light year range on the Jumpaconda. Okay, you're set on that then. You're pretty good. Like, here's a tip for new players. If you come in from the planet side, the door to these stations is always facing inward. It's always facing on the inward side of the orbit. So if you come in over the planet, you can get a good approach going on. Oh, grats, by the way, Clipturn. I don't remember if I said that. You got that last Sunday, so... No, I probably didn't, but grats on Triple Elite. Oh, and to answer the question that came up a while ago, yeah, if I say Core Dynamics, Kilo, Yankee, Lima, request docking clearance. Yeah, I've got it configured. It's just strict RP. Copy tower, pad 2-3.
11 o'clock far.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Kind of like a job that doesn't hire you because you don't have experience. Yeah, something like that. And also the fact that you need a job to get experience sometimes.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
It's a wild curiosity. They sell Type 9s and then they go down to the Viper 4. Okay, so I'm going to take this beam laser that's up here. I'm going to swap that out. Yeah, imagine doing that to confuse new players. So here's the problem with the Alliance. Let's see if I can get a good view here. Up there, right now there's just cosmetic problems, but they're, let's face it, they're pretty major cosmetic problems. The weapon cover is actually hovering over the ship. And when the guns aren't deployed, this cover is just... It's put on like a drunken college student building IKEA furniture. It doesn't sit flush. It's actually crooked a little bit. They got some work to do. Guardian Tech. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the engineers saw... Lakon saw those energy suspenders holding the wings on and decided, I need that. And tell you what, as somebody who did assemble IKEA furniture drunk, as long as it doesn't fall apart when you put the first load of clothes in, you're golden. That said, helping somebody move furniture, helping them move an entire chest of drawers, and then we find out, well, when she said, wait a minute, you got to take the drawers out, you got to empty it first? Almost gave myself a retroactive hernia. Okay, so we're going to sell the fighter bay for now. in order to get this on. Ray, Moo what? Let's see here. Yeah, they'll fix that on Thursday for sure. Oh, I'm sure it'll get patched up pretty quick, yeah. Basically a typical DC character who thinks they need to do everything themselves. Accurate. I was just thinking, no, there gotta be DC characters that ask for, wait. No, not really, no. Invitation from Martha Hicks. Must. Oh yeah, I gotta check. I got an invitation from a new engineer too. Martha Hicks. Fuel scoops, refineries, limpet controllers. 21,000 light years away. We're gonna put a pin in that one for now. Also, 21,000... nearly 22,000 light years away. Explosive weaponry, armor, and countermeasures. Gee whiz. Not gonna, yeah. Southpaw, did you make that HUD yourself? Yeah, I did. If you use the, let's see here. Let me just type it up here. Here we go. This is the color matrix I used on it. So now we got a scoop. Now we can go. Now we got places we can go. Let's see who's missing here. Power distributor, charge enhanced. It's a bit brighter. Wait, Ray, there's a typo? Where's the typo? And what platform are you on? Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. If you're asking me, I'm on PC. I am so sorry for missing stuff there. Is that what you were asking, Ray, or what am I missing out on? Spell it out for me here, please. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Draw it out for me on crayon, make smoke signals, hit me on the head with a hammer, whatever you gotta do. Sometimes I just miss things. On Martha's card, there's a... Alright, let's see it. I'm tired. Where did Martha go? I'm not even seeing her anymore. Marcia? A double space? You're grumbling about a double space? Fair enough. Saw someone run the new Guardian sites without dying in an SRV. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of skimmers out there. Holy crap. Yeah, I wouldn't do that without fighter cover. Okay, who do we need for the... Who all do we need for that? Yep, that's just the Dweller, and we were already there. I mean, I double space after periods, and I know there's a lot of people hate me for that. Pappy, off to bed, work comes early, signed up on Nara, joined the Discord. Look forward to meeting y'all. Take care, have a good one, and yeah, hope to see you soon. Set a course for home.
Displaying map.
Actually, no, let's do something different.
Course locked.
Narvit's 224 light years. Set a course for Lori Jameson.
Displaying map. Course locked. Stand by.
Remember when I said I wanted to get a DBX for ground missions, paint it blue and call it Blue Thunder? I don't, but that sounds awesome. No, that makes sense. I'm following along why you'd do that. I like it. I like it. Link permission? Yeah, sure thing. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
That is not bad. Let's see. Quick question here. You know, you ought to just put a great big 02 on the back for the registry. Torbach, do the ship launch fighters stay outside when in the SRV? No, unfortunately. You cannot deploy an SRV while fighters are out. Southpaw, can you change your HUD colors in-game, or do you have to relaunch? You have to relaunch. You have to exit out, edit a text file, or you can use something called ED Profiler. Let me pull that up real quick. ED Profiler is the automatic. Let's see. Here we go. That's the tool I use for switching around between 2D... Oh, you're using ED Profiler. Well, there you go, then. Wow, I've never actually had to jump to a star system where the system primary was actually in the way. Southpaw, you know that you can turn down the HUD brightness here, right? Interface brightness? So if you get the colors right, you can just switch the brightness there. Nah, you're not dumb. I had to figure that same one out. It's one of those things that you don't quite know unless you spot it there, and not many people go through there for, you know, oh, HUD colors. Makes sense. No, it doesn't. So yeah, if you get the color scheme you want, play around with the brightness and see if that ticks the boxes for you.
Leaving system. Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
Oh, thank you much for Krylani. I needed that. Be careful about jumping too closely past a star. You don't want to end up having to track down a pair of not the hell your whales. Well, that's only if you do too much LDS at Berkeley, though. Besides, these things run on hydrogen, so I don't have to track down any nuclear vessels either.
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Thank you.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2 more jumps to Shinrarta, and yeah, the fuel scoop is handy on this thing. I'll just stick a fighter bay back on when I, get to it. But we're going to switch out to,
Warning, temperature critical.
we're going to switch out to the crate when we get back. Actually, no. We're going to switch out to the Bifrost.
Vectors.
Show of hands, chat. How many people have not been to HIP 63835?
Frameshift now engaged.
And Prodigy, yeah, I'm in the new Alliance Crusader.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A slightly rejiggered chieftain. Slightly modified chieftain with a fighter bay on board. They moved one of the large hardpoints down to a medium, so there's a slight disappointment in here, but it's still not bad. I mean, let's be honest, you are going to get a couple of extra mobile hardpoints flying around, so mobile huge hardpoints. And yeah, new players, not a problem. We like new players.
Adjusting for jump.
Clip turn, yep. HIP
engaged.
63835. Just a beautiful place to go.
All other systems are at normal levels.
Actually, let's see how long it would take to get here with this. Actually, let's get out of the map and not crash into the star, and then check the map. $214 light years. Not bad, but yeah, we can get there. Jameson Base. Jameson Memorial. Cloud Nova Twitch, hey, what's up? What's the jump range look like on the Crusader? Okay, keep in mind I'm running a Class 3 Guardian jump booster. But I'm doing 29 light years in this thing. But that's with the extra 6 light years. So it's 23 right now. I'm running, I've got a G5 jump range boost. I do not have the mass manager on board yet, though. I don't have the extra augmentation yet. Yet. I'm getting there. I may just park the Crusader here and not even summon it back home yet. Because I'm gonna have to do some work with Felicity. Shields aren't bad. They you got to go for Class 5 shields if you want a 2-ship fighter bay. But then I found out today, which, why did nobody tell me this? Speaking of being dumb, this is just it's stuff that you don't know. That's all it is. It's not being dumb or whatever, but I did not know you could put Guardian shield boosters in the military compartments. That's a game changer for people who fly things like vultures. Or, say, Federal anything? Federal assault ships with shield tanking? The devil, you say. Going back to Felicity after the last time? You know, stuff. Gear down.
Deploying.
Hey, Liz. Hey, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. But no, I've been shooting things and engineering things, all day. looking around at various, the Guardian sites. I just want to go and see something really neat. And you know what? A few jumps in the Bifrost, that's pretty good. So we're gonna go visit my favorite thinking place. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Yeah, I didn't know you could set different fire groups in the fighters. Got that one sorted out. All kinds of things I don't know. I'm constantly learning, which I like. The one thing I don't want to learn is the rebuy on all these ships. I don't want to have that memorized at all. Aaron Duran, no, it's the multi-black hole system. Gear up.
Retracting docking modules.
Maintain correct lane on exit.
Well, that seems to be the Conda or Crate for all-around work or exploring. Any reason why? The Anaconda, because engineering, it has the best jump range you can get. I am not actually maxed out on my jump range. People can get north of 80 light years on this. I've got a few extra things on board, like collector limpets, so I'm running a little bit lower, but this thing will usually go 70 to 75 light years without any trouble in one jump. So that's why the Conda is such a good explorer. You can get out into ultra-deep space very quickly. As for the Crate, because it's just a really, really good multi-role. It can carry fighters, it's got speed, it's got maneuverability, it's got armament. You do have to micromanage the power to get 80, but not too terribly much. But no, the Crate's just a really good multi-role that's got some teeth, just in case. The Crate is everything they promised the Keelback would be. It is a proper cargo ship for dangerous areas. No Crate puns. Nope. No. We're done with those. Clip turn. Crate jumps 56 light years, 52 with a fighter bay. Yeah, that's not bad. And yeah, this is a Class 7 fuel scoop. It actually costs more than the damn ship.
Jumping to next system.
It's worth it.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
The Crate, well, it's not crazy awesome, but I mean, it's a Python that carries fighters. What more do you want, man? Budman, 81 light years with SRV repair limpets, yeah. Of course, that ship is stripped down to beyond its underwear. Conda have just one pun. Okay, that one, I like that one. That's a good one. That's one I haven't heard before. Com Prodigy, that was it. Won the ship kit for the Crate in a giveaway. I was kind of iffy about the ship kit, but realized, you know, it's got some potential. Like I said, one of my favorite ideas on that is the rear-mounted spoiler on that. Well, maybe that's not a spoiler. It looks like a handle. Makes the whole ship look like a guitar. So yeah, 200 and some light years in what, 4 jumps? Unjust Forsetti, a python that carries fighters. He may have just sold me a crate. One thing, Forsetti. It has one less Class 6 internal bay. That's it. That is the one downside. Hip what? 63835. Which you can see right here on the HUD. But yeah, this place is always just amazing. Actually.
Oh, snap! The monster I sent you to kill is actually a monster truck! Puns, motherfucker!
Thank you, Steelers. Perfectly timed. As we pulled away from the primary star in this system, you can see why I was going, what in the hell is this? When I first saw this, yeah, you can see the star distortion, plus you can see the little micro nebula here. 11 light years out, and you can see it's almost like a little miniature nebula. And on the galaxy map, you can also see that it's, let's turn off everything. You can it's like a glowing dot in the galaxy map.
Adjusting for jump.
Ray, he shows the system so much. It's a good place. It kind of sells the game. Besides, I'm gonna nose boop a black hole.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Also, we've got this sucker, this great big Class O star. System map.
System cartography.
So, HIP 63835. O-class star. What are we looking at? 74, 75 solar masses, 14.5 solar radii, black hole, black hole, black hole, and stars. The 10th quote-unquote planet for this system is the same size as our sun. Now to go nose booping. Actually, we're gonna... There's a blue nebula with a black hole in it. Don't remember. Adam Volstead, I have a challenge for you. All right, let's hear it. System map.
System cartography.
There's a better view in this one. All right, you got a challenge. Let's hear it. Go to Beagle Point and back. Doable. Go to Beagle Point, go around the edge of the galaxy, and come back. Yeah, do I have a time frame on this? Excuse me. God, I need to go get a drink. But not through the core.
Vegeta, no!
Vegeta, yes!
What does ED Profiler mean when it says apply GUI only? That means it will only apply the colors on the HUD and won't apply any other changes you might be making. All it does is strictly change HUD colors. But not through the core, huh? Yeah, that's the Strange Worlds expedition. I mean, doable, but... I mean, I am planning to go to Beagle Point. I just gotta figure out when, because there's so much going on. In Narvert, we got a lot going on. To quote the Onion Knight from Dark Souls. 4 days? 4 days. Gret pulled it off. I bet I could pull that off. My curiosity has been piqued. Colonian 4 to 5 hours with a 77 light year Conda. I know. I know, I've been there. So let's get back here. Let's get some stellar distortion off the black hole. Let's see, where's the galaxy? There it is. So for those who haven't seen a black hole up close, you can see the gravity lensing going on. Now touch it? Alright. "300 kilometers away. 150. Set to 1. Recall the fighter.
Receiving telemetry. Stand by. Door opening.
Unprotected in a fighter, the heat will pretty much fry it. But in this ship, I am cool as December. Set 2-1. Oh, we are actually in contact with it. Body exclusion zone hit. This is as close as we can get to the black hole. Hey, the fighter's being repaired right now. Nothing has been screwed up. Yep, body exclusion zone hit. We just nose booped a black hole. And now for extra fun, here's what it looks like when we're trying to get out. Truex, how's it going? It's going well. Just getting clear of a black hole. It's going to be a snap here in a second. And space returns to the way space is supposed to look. Ish. Yeah, it won't lens the 3D objects. That's a sad limitation right now. Yeah, try doing that at SAG A and you will go boom. That's true. Yeah, you can't nose boop SAG A. Sag-A will boop back, and it boops back with a sledgehammer. Set a course for Gloria Jameson.
Displaying map.
Steelers, that's true. Everything else I can actually...
Course locked.
Everything else I can actually get, I can nose boop. I've nose booped, the Great Annihilator. Who's a good Annihilator? That's right. You's a Great Annihilator. Yeah, you. Boop. Sag-A. Smash. And no, do not nose boop a neutron star. That is not good.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna get up, grab a drink. I will be right back. We will return to Shinrarta and grab the crate. Does the game have magnetars? Southpaw. Not as far as we know. Not as far as we know. Anyway, I'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. I'll be right back.
Huh. This is a new feeling. Pride in someone else. Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage! You, Namekian, too strong! Explain now!
He fused with Kami so we could become stronger.
The f***'s a Kami?
Basically God.
But I'm still here!
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
I am the hype!
Okay, what have I missed? Unyielding Rage, God Hype, Hank, set up a 13 light year trip. Hank, no. Latios King, my heat is at 300. This is fine. Why is your heat at 300? What did you do?
Checking systems now. Complete.
Why is your heat at 300? Gnosis can't go to the cone sector anymore because the whole area is now permit locked. Given that FDev picked that location, I have a feeling they are going to be...
Oh, you know, just flying around.
Flying around?
Flying around.
Thwarting my plans?
Thwarting your plans?
Are you?
No.
Good, because that'd be bad.
How bad?
I'd have to kill you.
That's bad.
Indeed.
Given that FDev are the ones that actually set up the Gnosis' location for the Cone Nebula, I have a feeling that was an accident, and they are going to fix that. Gojira Samurai always was, wasn't it? Always was what? That FDev picked it, or that it was an accident? Or that it was an accident? Huh, obviously I need to actually drink the drink now that I have the drink.
No anomalies detected.
That helps.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now.
No. Gojira Samurai. The cone sector was not permit locked. However, it was the area around it was permit locked. And yeah, I saw Malik visiting that Threat 9. It was a good show. I mean, Those were some expensive pictures he got, but he got the pictures. Yeah, now Gojira Samurai, now with the actual sector locked down, that must have been an oversight on FDev's part. I can't imagine that they were gonna...
Hyperspace, checking systems
Let's see,
now.
Canon picks
Complete.
it, devs just move it according to what I remember, could be wrong. Given how much they've been publicizing this, I can't imagine
Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
that this was deliberate. Thargoid Hydras, yeah, they are a big old pile of nope. They are all of the Thargons. Steroids? Hell no. No, Hydras are Medusas on venom. We've got a Thargoid equivalent of Bane, and there's probably going to be bigger and badder out there. Come what may. We haven't run out of Greek monsters yet. Eric G, I can watch now. Excellent.
Hello.
What variant comes in Q4? I don't know. The Kraken? Thargoid Mothership? Something like that, yeah. Saw the late night stream, had to drop you some gifts. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, there's the Kraken, there's Cepheus. I believe Cepheus was a monster. Cerberus. Well, there was always the Cerberus Plague. Hey, that's named after some kind of Greek beast. Mothership, big as a station, agile as an eagle. Gorgon? Gorgon is kind of covered by the Medusa. For the interceptors, that might be it. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, see a different class? Okay, that I'll believe, yeah. But no, I believe the Medusa was a Gorgon. Falcon to Lacey, Kilo, Yankee, Lima, request docking clearance.
Initiating.
Permission authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 2-4.
Copy tower. Pad 2-4.
12 o'clock immediate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hydra 2.0. Spawns 2 more for everyone you kill. Kill it with fire. Gear down.
Down and locked.
500 meters from touchdown. Docking complete. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
Emery Hendricks, you look a lot like a guy I know by the name of Silas Grimes. That's what the shields are for. Nothing needs to buff out of shields. That's why they're bump shields. I ain't doing that, Steelers. Look, buddy, this ain't your personal erotica site. Set a course for home.
Displaying map. Course locked. Stand by.
And for some reason... Oh, I know what happened. Turned off the grid. Eric G, what am I up to? Trying out the new toys? Yeah, tried out the new toys a little bit. Got some more work needs doing, but for right now, we're gonna head home. It's not your personal erotica site, it's for all of us. There you... Wait, what? 100 hearts, yeah. New Thargoid ship, the Hades. All the devs had to say was good luck. Yeah, let's not. Let's see here. How are we doing? Let's see. 61% Densu. Taishak. Alright. Looks like we got a war coming up. Conflict pending. Whee! Okay, that's where we're gonna go next. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Sidewinder, Sidewinder, Sidewinder. I keep hearing people say that that is the height of killing Thargoids. The height of killing Thargoids would be a hauler. How far we got? That's not bad, 6 jumps. Gear up.
Landing module retracted.
No, I don't know that anybody's killed a Thargoid in a hauler, but now that they have the, you know, the small AX weapons, they ought to be able to. People have killed Thargoids in a keelback, as much as it pains me to say it. Oh my god, look at the media channel. Do I really want to look at the media channel?
Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Because of course. I can't even be sarcastic anymore because somebody's going to prove me wrong. Now it's time to make the AX Mauler hauler. Would you look at the time? No, it's not. Hauler, Cyclops, Solo. And wait, is that John Wick on a horse killing a motorcyclist? I'll allow it. Truly the king of the haulers.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
My god. I got nothing else to say. He's beaten a Cyclops with a hauler. I mean, pack it in, guys. Elite's over with. He's the king. He won.
Now engaged.
He won Elite.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it better to have flight assist on or off out of combat? Totally down to personal preference. I fly flight assist on almost all the time. I only toggle it, for fighting when I need to spin around real quick. I've done some flight assist off flying. I still need to work on it more, I'll say that. Eric, do you have the video for that? Alright, let's throw the permit to you. There you go. I actually haven't watched the video yet, but I'll be very disappointed if Yakety Sax isn't playing in the background.
Readying for exit now.
I'll be very disappointed if Yakety Sax isn't playing.
Course adjustment. Maximum velocity engaged. Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Got this. Huh, for a second it looked like this Cobra 4 was rolling in on me. That would have been kind of hilarious. Gauss cannon, of course. Of course. I mean, for long range, I'm a fan of the shard cannons, but I realize that they have limitations. One of those limitations is you gotta get close. If you're in a hauler up against a Thargoid ship, close is your enemy. Yep, Ray, fuel. But this is my destination.
For exit. Warning.
Yeah, this is my stop. What are you doing? Send this ship to Coriolis.
Sending EAS Shockwave to Coriolis.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be playing around with this setting a little bit. Sanson, hey, what'd you miss? Not a whole lot. Did some flying, got some engineering done on the Crusader. Not 100% done yet. Got a good go of it, but I'm gonna leave it in Shinrarta for now. Malik VR got his ass handed to him by the new Hydra class interceptor. I want no piece of that. New holo ads and station hangars. Any particular station or any station? I'll go have a look at that right now. Any? Alright. Hydra versus a Sidewinder. We will see it eventually, but I don't think today's the day. Wait, there's a Fuel Rats ad now? Oh, that is beautiful. No problem, Clip. I'd be yelling my head off too at seeing something like that. 3/4 impulse. 3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse engaged.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, something like that, Sniper Man. Only half engineered and Blue Thunder's down to 14% heat. Very nice. Whisper mode. You know, honestly, I'm not the greatest fan of, 80s movies being remade, but I think Blue Thunder could do with a good remaking. I think it's got a really, really solid premise that, could work here. Clip turn. You know what? Nah. One more crate pun and see what happens. Find me a parking spot.
Initiating.
Think about it, but with drones. He went for the shieldless build on the... Oh my god, that's just showing off. No, doing it with drones is not the way. I've heard they're doing a Top Gun remake or Top Gun sequel with drones. I mean, didn't they make that? They called it Stealth. It was done a few years back. It was basically Macross Plus, the live-action movie. Oh, hi there. Eagle Mark II. Lakon, jump further. Core dynamics. Come on. Fine, we'll go sideways. Vaguely deal of the century. Oh, the Buckyball Racing Club has one. That's nice. Boy, deal of the century. There's a movie I haven't thought about in a while. Oh, screamed because I booped 2 stars. Was nearly a flawless, no damage run. Gotcha. Ah, friendship drive charging. Nice. Cute. I am a fan of this. The Remlock ad is just all static. No, I'm a fan of these new holo ads. I like this. I am in favor of all of this. Okay, available. Oh, not taking that. Silas, what do you got for me? What do you got for me that I can take? Terza Tizula. Ship 60. I don't have the ship I need for this, but you know what? We're going to take these. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Make a quick stop at a Densu. Torbach, I don't believe you'd need a Kinect for Xbox Elite. Gear up.
Gear up.
I've never seen any mention of the Kinect. Pending war, what's the plan? Win the war. Lights on?
On.
We either influence our way out of it, or we just, you know, beat them like a rented gong.
Vectors. Safety protocols for exit.
Slam it more than a taxi door, pretty much. Had a friend whose favorite... one of his favorite sayings whenever getting, you know, in and out of his car was, "Don't slam it, it's not a Ford." Hello, Yuki. What are you doing, little Yuki? Oh my god, she just rubbed up against my computer, and the intake fan filter suddenly just turned white. Yuki, you are... You are just made out of shedding, aren't you? I think you're just trying to clone yourself via splitting. Ah, my god, cats. Alright. Let's get the proper combat ship summoned, and then we will take a crack at this guy and see what happens.
Kilo, Yankee, Lima, please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander. Permission granted. Landlord designated pad number 35.
This is a funny angle. Almost worked. Good enough. Gonna finish up this mission, then head to bed. Alright, sounds good. Take care and have a good one.
You're on the deck. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
There it is. Eric G. about to take the Crusader's first interceptor. Ooh, sounds good. Good luck. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Now, knowing my luck, I'm actually going to draw both of these guys in when I drop down. Just not a fan. What's the problem on it? You don't like that hard point?
All clear. Goodbye, Commander.
It's not a precise ship. It feels a little mushy. That is actually my biggest complaint about the Crusader. It feels a little mushy.
Maximum velocity.
And I agree, the Chieftain is yet still better. I mean, for AX stuff, I can see it. I'm on the fence yet about
All
other
systems
stuff.
check out. No unusual activity.
Ray, yes, I do have crew.
Incoming
Pretty sure I
mission
have crew.
critical message.
Yep. I got crew. There's our friend, the Thundering Nightmare. And they look to be on an intercept course.
Targeting highest threat. Awaiting further instructions.
Roger that. Fighters going live.
Split 1-3. Target power plant.
Locked target.
Fighter deployed. Awaiting
And
orders.
just because, let's get a scan off you. Attack my target.
Confirmed.
Order confirmed. Engaging target.
Yep, there's the other one. We just drew in all of them. Oh boy. Balance. All right, Master 10, have a good one. Good night. Yeah, gaining heat. Oh no. And let my weapon capacitor build back up here. Damn, that thing hits hard. Weapons. Target power plant. Shields. Attack my target.
Affirmative.
Point me at them, Commander. I'll do the rest.
Incoming mission critical message.
Well, thank you so much, local cops.
Phenomenal.
Enemy is down.
Wasn't clean, but it's doable. Eric G, what kind of multis are on these? Let's see here. 2 overcharged and 1 high cap corrosive. Set to 1, recall the fighter. Recall the fighter.
Affirmative. Bringing the fighter in now, sir.
Receiving telemetry. Stand by. Opening hatch.
No autoloaders on the OC, which I really should do. Fine focus. Protolite alloys. There we go. Well, let me double check on that.
Fighter on board. Finalizing retrieval.
Overcharged.
process.
Yeah, there's no autoloader on that, which would be a really good idea. I should do that. That is an excellent plan. One that I neglected because I am an idiot.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Com Prodigy, this model really does seem to be a good ship. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all, I'll say that. I would have had a lot more luck if I'd been flying my chieftain, but I bet you thought I was gonna say something else. No.
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted.
It was only 1 second.
Jumping to next system. Friendship drive now engaged. No anomalies detected. Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
About 1 year? No. That's just cruel. That's second offense. Howdy, Hank. Hank, do not look at my controls like you're looking at my controls, buddy. Varad, I'm back. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Picked up a couple of bounties in a ship which, of course, Murphy being Murphy, had, both bounties dropped down on me. Good news is that the local cops also dropped in. So it could have been a whole lot worse. And I've been notified that, yeah, I should probably head to the store before it closes, so... yeah, we're probably going to call it here. Well, I mean, once I get landed, of course. Will there be new crate puns when the Crate Phantom comes out in Q4? If you can find new crate puns, more power to you. I really hope you do. It's the problem that all the crate puns are just used up. I mean, come on, I've had to listen to somebody making crate puns, on average, every 10 minutes for the last several months. It's enough. The next person that tries rhyming crate with great. Yes, we get it. They rhyme. There's your bone. There. And you... Anyway, Cazador, you can come back. It was only 10 seconds.
Fine.
Holy crap, there's like 40 meters of magenta Dorito. That's true, you're not a normal offender. That's true, you're an abnormal offender. If he's not watching, he's about to have a surprise.
We are being hailed.
Oh, he's watching. All right. Southpaw, I think I'm stuck in the gravitational field of a star. Why would you say that? Ship doesn't seem to be moving. Did you drop out to real space? Yeah, if I had to shoot, I would have gotten shot from the outpost. That's why I wasn't going to shoot from the outpost. Or shoot at him on the pad. I'm silly. I'm not usually stupid. Okay, Budman, that's clever. I haven't heard that one. I like that. Oh my god, he's putting on an air show. Yeah, there you go. Follow Budman's example. Get creative. Get silly with them. Other than that, a lot of gold wanting to be moved. Huh. Haven't seen a lot of gold in here in a while. Investigation. Fair enough. Fair enough. Works. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Yeah, the puns need to feel more integrated. I see what you did there. Merino Twine, good morning. Desecrated. All right, yeah. Sanson, there you go. My favorite one is still... So, I forget who it was, but he named his ship Kratos, and he would summon the fighter just by in his voice attack by saying, boy. That that's well done. I like that. It works on multiple levels. Went to bed 7 hours ago and you're still going? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just wrapping up now. Yeah, I gotta hit the stores before they close for the evening, but yeah. Yeah, this was good. This was fun. I enjoyed this. Thank you all for staying up with me. I know I don't usually go at this time, but thank you all for popping out and coming in to see me. Like I said, I know with the new update, there's a lot of elite streamers out there. And thank you all for coming by and spending your time with me. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time, usual place, which means 1900 hours game time, or, you know, noon Pacific. Noon Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we'll do this again and see what we can get it up, see what kind of trouble and fun we can get up to. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, try not to stack up too many assassination missions because they will all come chasing you. Because of course they will. Take care, everybody, and yeah, let's go find where we're gonna go next. Let's see here now. You know what? The Eric G is on, and he's in a no engineering Crusader. So let's go send a raid over his way. Congratulations on a good stream. It's on the border, I'll allow it. Take care, everybody. See y'all real soon, and yeah, have a good one. Good night, all.